Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the pre-week analysis. I'm your main man, Pips, aka Mr. Levels, aka Hops, aka It's Up There. You know, it's an exciting week ahead of us. Let's see what the calendar is looking like. No high impacting news for us tomorrow. No high impacting news on Tuesday. We do have the 10-year bond option on Tuesday, moderate impacting news, but no red folders. Wednesday, we have CPI, month to month, CPI year to year, federal fund rate, FOMC. So Wednesday is going to be heavy, guys. Heavy, 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 heavy. Okay. So be on your P's and Q's on Wednesday because Wednesday is gonna be a heavy news day. So it's Thursday. We have core PPI month to month, core PPI month to month and unemployment claims. You also have the Treasury Sec Secretary Yellen speaking. Um, we have a 30-year bond option. And on Friday, we have consumer sentiment at 10 a.m. So Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we're gonna be heavy on the news side. So Monday and Tuesday is probably gonna be choppy days. Probably gonna be seek and destroy days where the market is just whipsawing to both sides of liquidity to buy side and sell side liquidity. Just whipsawing both sides of liquidity throughout Monday and Tuesday, and then we'll see heavy volatility come in the markets on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Cool beans? Cool beans. So with that being said, let's jump into the pre-week analysis. Before we jump into it, let me give a quick disclaimer. This is not financial advice. Anything that I share during this analysis is for educational purposes only. I repeat, this is in no way financial advice. Anything and everything that I share is of my opinion and is for educational purposes only. Cool beans? Cool beans. So, looking at the dollar index, I had to upgrade my monthly levels, right? My monthly levels was out of date, right? So, we just entered into the month of June, of course, right? So, we needed to mark the previous month's PD array level. So, here's our May PD array levels, right? As you can see, we ran the monthly sell side liquidity last week, right? We just hung around that area all week long from Monday to Friday. And on Friday, we had this extension to the upside, right? So, what I want to see us do is either open up, pull back to Friday's daily PD array levels and continue higher, right? That would be the typical scenario, right? A nice pullback into a discount level so, we can continue higher. Or I want to see us open up and just fly up towards these monthly premium PD array levels, right? So I'll be looking for either of those scenarios to play out. If we cannot get back below the consequent encroachment of this fair value gap, then I don't see us coming down into Friday's daily PDOA things. If we cannot get below the 50% of this rectangle, then I do not see us pulling back down to these daily discount PDOA levels. I expect us to fly towards these monthly premium levels. If we do break and close below consequent encroachment of this rectangle, then I do indeed expect us to pull down into the daily PD arrays from Friday's price range. Cool beans? Cool beans. So with that said, let's move on and look at our currencies. I expect the dollar to pull back, give us a pullback into Friday's discount level. So I do expect Euro USD to pull back up into Friday's premium levels because we understand that Euro USD is inversely correlated with the dollar, meaning that it moves in the opposite direction. So if we are indeed super bearish for currencies, I do not expect us to break and close back above consequent encroachment of this rectangle, right? I do not expect us to close back above the consequent encroachment, which is the 50% mark of this rectangle, this yellow line. I do not expect us to, if we can't break and close above it, I do not expect us to pull back up into the premium levels of Friday's price range. If we do break and close above consequent encroachment of this rectangle, then I do expect us to pull back up into those premium levels of Friday's price range, right? And if we don't, I expect us to fly down, just drop down like a knife to these monthly discount premium PD array level. Monthly discount PD array levels, right? We could possibly run this monthly sell side liquidity since we just ran the monthly buy side liquidity last Monday and Tuesday. We played around the same way the dollar played around with that monthly sell side liquidity. Euro played around with the monthly buy side liquidity, and then Friday we shot down. So we see how we open up today, right? Let's see if we pull down to this lower level and then pull back up above consequent encroachment around London opening, going into London markets. We get back above consequent encroachment before London or going into London opening, then we could very well get that pullback up into those premium daily levels from Friday's price action. Cool beans, cool beans. And that's pretty much the same thing across the board with currencies. All right. I don't have my daily levels on here. You can do that for yourself. I just showed you I was aiming for with Euro USD. So go put your daily levels on your chart for yourself. And that's what I'm expecting out of the pound. Pull back up into Friday's premium levels and a continuation to the downside, targeting these monthly discount PD array levels. Same thing with NZD USD. Pull back up into Friday's premium levels, continuation down to the monthly discount PD array level. Cool beans, cool beans. And last but not least, looking at futures, looking at ES, I do want to see us pull back down into last Wednesday's PD array levels. I want to see price deliver efficiently down to those levels. And I want to see a candle close on those levels and through those levels, right? And then look to see if we find a support or if we break through those levels. And if we break through those levels, I'll be looking for us to come down and attack this weekly sell side liquidity from last week's price action. Cool beans? Cool beans. And if we can't even break and close below, first of all, below the upper level of this daily fair value gap, then of course I expect ES to continue running higher, to continue to run higher and create new all-time highs, right? Cool beans, cool beans. And same thing for NQ. That same thing for NQ. I want to see us pull down into Wednesday's discount PD array levels, but if we can't break and close below the upper level of this daily fair value gap, then I expect NQ to continue to run higher as well and continue to make new all-time highs. Cool beans, cool beans. And for my crypto folks out there, I'm looking for Bitcoin to run 73,800, run that all-time high and create a new all-time high this week. And for all my um dog, not Doge. Sorry, Doge. We're flipping you. Dog. The dog army is flipping you, Mr. Dogecoin. That's a fact. So we see we got to pull back down to 0.0065 this weekend, right? On today. Pull back yesterday down to 0.0067. Today the low was 0.0065. I expect us to get back above this high that we made on the fourth Tuesday, last Tuesday, of 0.0097 and hit that penny mark. Once we hit the penny mark, that will officially be a $1 billion market cap for the Dow coin. So if you are in Dog, congratulations. If you're not, what are you waiting for? Again, this is not financial advice. I'm just telling you what I see when I'm looking at the Dog coin, the community behind the Dog coin, the free and fair movement, and everything that's coming with ordinals, inscriptions, um, Bitcoin meme coins, Bitcoin ordinals, and everything that's coming from the Runestone airdrop. Dog was the first airdrop, and there's going to be two more airdrops coming to Runestone holders. So yeah, it's just a big movement, and a lot of things have been put into a lot of hard work has been put into this coin and into the ideas and the ethos behind the coin. So again, I am dollar cost averaging in, even if we come all the way back down here to this low, I will still be buying dog to ride to the moon, baby. So with that being said, that will conclude the pre-week analysis. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed your weekend. I hope you enjoyed the month. We are officially halfway through the year. It is June. So man, let's end it the second half with a bang because time is flying and time is precious. And so if my analysis add any value to you guys' life whatsoever, please feel free to like, share, and most of all, above all, and more than anything else, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Help us get to 1,000 subscribers. Like, tell all your friends about it, your mama, your pappy, and your greasy granny. But yeah, if you are interested in joining the private Telegram group, visit Precision Pips LLC and sign up for the silver package. Again, that's precisionpipsllc.com and sign up for the silver package if you're interested in joining the private trading group on Telegram. Other than that, as always, I appreciate you guys coming out, tuning in, getting this knowledge and empowering yourselves. Let your family and friends know you love them while they still here, please. And as always, peace and love, everybody. You know